I had the most amazing week of my entire life. I've studied all different types of modalities throughout my entire life for 54 years. And I'm very, very amazed. I've only been with Dr. Joe Dispenza's stuff for the last 2 months. And I kind of rushed my progressive workshop, but I'm very grateful that I got it into completion and I was able to come. My past life, I've gone through a lot of things, and one of my biggest fears in my life has always been heights. And I was able to stay in heart coherence. I never freaked out. I stayed calm throughout the entire thing. And I went over the edge and I didn't even hesitate, and I came down. So I have conquered one of my greatest fears in my life. This is an amazing workshop for anybody that wants to move their life forward and to change their life, because it's definitely changing. I also had an amazing experience today. I was a healer in a healing circle, and I went into the fifth dimension, and I've never experienced anything like that, but I actually had an outer body experience. It was very, very profound. I don't really know how to put it into words because it's definitely supernatural on every level. I was in the healing circle. We do a meditation just before we start the healing process. We were walking around with the meditation, and then we went into a healing circle, which consists of 6 to 8 people around the person that we're healing. And when this occurred, we all hold hands. When we're holding hands together, I got very, very, kept on feeling this energy go through my body, and it was very, very, it's a different type of sensation, kind of a warm feeling, and very, very powerful, went through my whole body. And then I started arcing backwards. Like if you're standing like this, my entire body, like this part of my hand is in front of me, my entire body started arcing like this and going backwards like this as I'm holding hands with the other 2 people on each side of me. And as I'm arcing backwards, I am thinking in my head, which is one of the things that Dr. Joe coaches you not to do, but I have broken my back and I've broken my neck and I have massive scar tissue on my body from cancer. So I was freaking out because I kept thinking, oh my gosh, this is like, I can't do this with my back and I can't do this with my neck. But I continued to go into it, and it was so powerful, I couldn't come out of it. Every single time I tried to straighten my body up and come back up, I wasn't able to do it. And it just kept, not in a negative way whatsoever, it was just so powerful that it stayed with me. And I couldn't break away from the feeling that I had in my heart, my body, my upper head, throughout my entire body, my feet, everything. And I kept on arching backwards like this to the point where I couldn't stay up anymore, and I went down on the ground. And the last thing I kind of remember is just kind of like releasing and falling into it. And the next thing I know, Lindsay was beside me and was trying to talk to me and everything, but I was not in my body at all. And then she was trying to give me water, and nothing was going in my body, and I was over there looking at myself. I wasn't in my body, and I had no sensation of my outer shell whatsoever. Took me quite a few minutes to settle down. Lindsay took me out of the healing room. We went into a back room, and she explained to me what had happened. She said that I had received a healing myself during that time, and that also that that I had gone into the fifth dimension, and that I had to like ground myself and bring myself back here. She was very good. She coached me back into my body. And I was very upset because my intent for today was I really wanted to help someone else heal. And Lindsay's helped me get back into the room and was able to help coach me through it, because I kept going back into this massive fifth dimension state again very easily, I must say, almost instantaneously. And she stayed with me and helped me be able to stay in the room with a healing circle and to be able to participate within that. So totally life-changing experience. I know definitely from that moment, from all week, every day I've said, I'm definitely walking into my new life. But now I know I am definitely walking into my new life. Every single day has been above and beyond amazing. I've traveled to phenomenal places in the world. I've done amazing things in my life. But this is one of the best weeks of my entire life. And it's supernatural, and you're just gonna have to come to a workshop and be part of this phenomenal state of being and this phenomenal energy that's moving very quickly throughout our planet with all of us that are connected. And just come and be a part of it, because it's unbelievable.